Hello and welcome back to Planet Zoo. I have so much fun playing this game. I can't really stop. I should do an art live stream at some point, which might happen next week. Because yeah, we need to get back into art as well instead of just gaming. But don't be surprised if the art is animal slash zoo related. Because I'm having so much fun here. So yeah, I played a little bit further with my zoo. What did I do off camera? I think yeah, I created this. Well, I built the quarantine and the vet area, but I didn't decorate it on stream, so I took some time off stream and I decorated a little bit of it. I think I need to do something with sort of the backstage area here. We might turn these buildings into a bigger staff building as well at some point. We got some space left here, so maybe we will expand the tiger habitat a little bit so we can house more tigers. Well, I don't think we can really house more tigers because they want to be with the two of them anyway. So as soon as we get babies, as soon as the babies grow up, we sell them or release them into the wild. Anything else? Yeah, I made this little picnic area. Here I had this empty corner next to the sort of the restaurant building. I thought, you know what to do with it. I can put some nature in it, like I did here with a little waterfall and a little pond. So I decided, you know what, let's make a nice little picnic corner, and then we're gonna build a small habitat here. At first, I thought doing flamingos, but I might do something tropical because we're sort of in a tropical area here. We got the Bengal tigers, the gorillas, so theme-wise, it would kind of make sense to go with a somewhat more tropical animal here. The camel is about to mature. As soon as it matures, we're gonna release it into the wild. We can't really shake hands anymore. Your zoo has no security guards. I know, but I haven't had any issues as far as I can tell with vandalism. Well, I just say that and I noticed this bench here that has been vandalized, and the trash can here that has been thrown over. But that's sort of the first signs of vandalism in my zoo. I never had anything else really. So yeah, I feel like it's a bit of a waste of money to throw in a security guard, and feels like such a unzoo like thing to do if you know what I mean. All the zoos I've been to, well, in the Netherlands at least, I have never really seen security guard patrolling through the zoo or anything like that. I'm sure they have access to security in some way, but I haven't really seen an active security guard. We're gonna cancel the move. Release animal into the wild. 221. Yeah, I think that's a good amount. I had some bongos here, which didn't sell. I think I'm gonna try to sell it for 275. So yeah, we have this area here. What we want to do something with that later. I'm not sure what. Maybe a statue, or maybe we can expand the tiger habitat both this way and both that way, and then this way we're gonna do an indoor expansion, of a little house here, and then the people can come here with a very small path, which is a sort of a dead end, and then they can, if for instance a tiger is going to sleep there, they can view it. I thought of doing a viewing area here for the tigers. But I want to keep this area the backstage area. So yeah, plenty of money. We don't have to worry about money anymore. I don't think we will ever go broke. Can't really see how. Although it every now and then it says we're losing money, but in the end, the last few years, well, on average, we make more than $27,000 a year. So, and that's with a fairly small zoo. But yeah, let's figure out what we want to do with this little habitat here in the middle. I was thinking flamingos. And then I thought maybe pygmy hippos or tapirs. We don't need that much space. I think that is a really nice idea. South America, Central America, tropical, yeah, maybe some grassland. They like it quite hot. I think that's kind of cool. The thing is, do I want to make a barrier, sort of a visible barrier, like I did here and with the tigers? I think I want to spend a little bit more time with my barrier and make it a what do you have available? We have African themed stuff. African themed stuff could also be sort of the Central American, right? For instance, these planks. Lower them into the ground like this, something like this. And use this as our get a habitat going like this, because they only need grade 2. Hedge is grade 1. To worry about the staff room at some point. I feel like we should do something with things like this. And we can use sort of these African huts as a decoration, so we can do a where do we want to do a viewing area? Maybe here. We're gonna go around like this and then build a viewing area here, build a little fountain thingy. Or let's go to path. Find our path here. Sort of do it like this. Do and chicks in one. Yeah, I think this is gonna be. We don't want that. We don't want angle snap. This. Right here. Like that. Then we can grab the 3 of them. Okay then. Okay, this. Something like that. That could be cool, I think. Yeah, let's continue with this. Just gonna copy a bunch of these and then I have to see whether it actually works as a barrier, but I assume it does. Can't really walk through it, so it should be able to work as a barrier. Maybe we can lower the tapir thingy. It's too straight, not straight enough. It's gonna take a million years this fence, but hey, we got time. No clue if they are actually affordable, the tapirs. I'm still thinking about it, whether I should do it or not. Some mechanics research, that's great. Do we have other stuff available? I think maybe the better way to do it is these. We can. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. We just have to power through it somehow. Gonna take a lot of work, but what? Just gonna. Get in there and do it. I think I want a path with a viewing area as well. I think I want like 5 meters wide. Like this. So now we this. This. And maybe we can do a glass wall. So we need to go to barriers again. Let's see, we want to make this. Hello, Noche. Assume you're Dutch too, according to your name. Yeah, then we have a wooden pole. I wish I could just grab the fence and put it over slightly to the left. You know what? We're gonna do it. So I think I'm gonna go in. Exit. Gonna do it. Yes. Oh no, that's not good. We need to. I think I'm gonna add something at the base at some point. Let's see, we have this little corner. Do we want to add it to the exhibit? No. Biome tropical. Because I think I want to add a big rock. This one might be a little bit too massive. Hey Granny, how are you doing? Shazoo doing okay? I missed your last live stream, but I watched a little bit of it. Currently trying to build a habitat for the tapirs. A rattlesnake has had offspring. It's probably time to move them to trade center. Which one? I think this one is juvenile. Yeah. One is an elderly. Oh. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna move you to the trade center. I'm gonna sell you. Gonna make us some money. Yeah, it takes some time to get used to the game. I had the same issues as well, but I'm getting more and more used to it, and building it gets easier and things like that. Knowing which button does what, how to control everything. This is actually quite an expensive one. But now this habitat is gonna take some time. I kind of wanna use this these wooden boards as a fence, but it's taking forever to put them in place. So I don't know if that was a good idea or not. But I'm gonna try. Thanks. Yeah, the amount of time you can spend on building the zoos is it's amazing. I don't know. I think I could spend 100 or more hours easily. Well, 100. I think even more because I'm already like definitely 20 plus hours into the zoo. I only have 3 habitats, so taking my time. No, this is definitely a game where there is no rush. But usually I kind of feel rushed quite soon into a game, but this game I'm just like I could play this game forever. Oops. I don't know what it is, but it's just so relaxed and so many different animal types to try out and things you can build. There's always something to improve on the existing habitats, on the path, on zoo, decorations, everything. So gonna let's try to okay, what happens if I try to be brave here and just copy this entire section here? So that might speed things up a little bit. This actually works fairly well. Lower it into the ground. It's not perfectly aligned, but I can modify individual boards to make it look a little bit better. There we go. Otherwise it's gonna take me an hour to just fix things up here. What happens if I this now? It's reasonably well, but well, I keep pressing the wrong button. I hope the height is okay, because if it's not, I think that the tapirs, or however you pronounce it, because they can't really jump. They need a fence over 1 meter, but I think this fence is 2 meters high, so we need about half of it. So I think I'm good. Otherwise, we can adjust it a little bit if needed. Because we want the this is gonna be sort of my tropical corner. Got the gorillas, the Bengal tigers. It's the wrong one. And if it's not high enough, we can just easily select it all and raise it up a couple of inches. Centimeters. Depends where you're from. For me, it's centimeters. And now just these two. Hopefully they're not too shy, otherwise we're gonna have a bit of a problem. But maybe if that's the case, we can always make a little hut or something where they can hide. Used inches in Australia? Didn't know that. Thought they used the metric system forever. So you all agree to use a more sensible system. Did it take getting used to, or is it just something that kind of came naturally? Because seems really odd to me to sort of change your system. I mean, we had it with the euro, but yeah, that. Feels a little bit different, I think. I don't know. I'm no expert. Ah, so it was kind of the thing you get taught anyway. Because in England, I think they use sort of a mix of both. Well, it feels like it anyway. Ah, all right. So now, oh, we need to. Ew. my beautifully named puff adder, which is also an albino, has had offspring. I think, right? That's the case. Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a problem here. Oh, she's expecting offspring again. Population is okay, but we're gonna get rid of. Assume these are the juveniles. Go into the trade center. That's a lot of money. The reptiles are producing offspring like no tomorrow. Yeah, they're definitely great for making a lot of money. But at some point, I got tired of selling them, all, and then I had two female snakes in here, two albinos. They were both female and both albino. But now I decided, you know what, I'm gonna try to breed some more albinos, but not happening yet. And I had this one, I had the male on contraceptives, but now they're producing money again. Yeah, they can get really annoying, but yeah, and I don't really need the money anyway, so I was like, yeah, I'd rather have the gorillas breed like those snakes. Yeah, they're taking their time to breed. I think once they have offspring, it takes like 6 years or 5 years for them to be able to get offspring again. So none of them is expecting offspring, but I think they are able to now. Interbirth period 16 months. So yeah, that's 5 years, and my babies are, well, they're not babies anymore by a long shot. There's one here. So cute. He's almost an adult now, because at 10 years they're getting to adulthood. So there would have been room for 2 more babies, but would would be nice because I want to release them into the wild for the community challenge. That's why I built this habitat. Yeah, little Habib. I could also try to get a new female, but yeah, they're quite expensive, so the cheapest is like 2,000 almost. And I don't have that much conservation credits. Thank you. Yeah, I struggle a little bit with the moat. Because they were able to jump over it, apparently. Well, that the game said, but now it should work fine. I haven't really checked it in a long time, but it doesn't have any danger signs, so that's cool. Yeah, I really wanted to try that that idea out that you don't have any fences in front of them. It's really nice that they allow to do that. Yeah, I should get a gate in here at some point. Let's try to get the null barrier in, and then I think I'm gonna go just outside of the fencing here. Ooh, they're fighting. Let's pause the game for a second, and I'm gonna solve that issue after this fence. Oh, my baby tiger probably grew up. Go, and now we need to put in a gate. Let's see, we have the zookeeper area here. I think I'm gonna go and build another staff building thingy here, so it can serve this area of the zoo, which at some point it's gonna be animals in there. Why was it? Attracted. Oh yeah, but that's okay. We want to put it close to the. I think I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna build some rocks around it. Where is the fighting tiger? I didn't see them fighting. Just grew up into an adult. What happens if you release you into the wild? Oh, wow, that's a lot. Because he is. Yeah, let's release him. I think I may be able to sell them for more, but I think this is okay. My camel was about to grow up, or no, we already released him into the wild. I need some new camels because we have a very old female. She is 40 years old. For a camel, that's quite old. And she is an elderly, so I'm not sure how that affects. Yeah, there's no chance because he's infertile. And he's still quite young. He is not quite young, 25 years old. So I think we need to get some more camels before we run out of camels and have to buy camels. Let's get some Bactrian camels. It's a cheap one. Not very big, so it's probably gonna die quite young. Ah, she's gone. no camels on the market? Wow. I should have sold my camel instead of release it into the wild. Camels. You have to keep an eye on that. Alright, let's fix this thing up here. That's a little big, maybe. There's nothing here to see yet, guys. So, there will be at some point. Doesn't seem to be a path connection to the gate. This is quite a big habitat. I may have overdone it a little bit. Because these guys only need like 300 square meters or something. Where are they? We could go for something bigger, but is there anything else? Chinese pangolin? Yeah, this is tropical as well. They need less space. Do they have any species bonus? No. Tapirs? Nope. How big can a group of tapirs get? Only 2. Bongos can go to a larger group size. The fence needs to be a little bit higher. We'll also go for some tortoises. It's not so tropical, yeah. 100 years. They should be able to produce quite a lot. Very easy. What about the other turtles? Are they called again? Aldebras. 1 to 4. Any interspecies bonus? Nope. Galapagos. These are something. These are guys I kind of want to have in a smaller habitat. I could also divide it into 2 habitats. And have the Galapagos tortoises on one side and the Aldebra on the other side. Or should I keep with my original tapir ID? Oops. Fighting for alpha status. Well, you know what? You can stay. You can go. Release you into the wild, because that's part of the challenge. There we go. Release one of them into the wild. Great. I think I have enough conservation credits to get a decent female. 1,000 for the camel. What did the tapirs cost? Are the tapirs? Hippos? Picking hippos on the market. Got a gift. It's probably from the challenge, right? Yeah. How's the tapir called? Can't find it. Stupid. Forgot what it was called. Well, yeah, tapir, of course, but they all have a. Yeah, I should build some more staff rooms. I know. Right, with the bee. Yeah, they need a search in there. How big a group? Yeah, only 2, and they need a fairly small area. This is actually quite a big area. Yeah, that makes searching not really not easier, because if you're like, oh, I'm gonna look for a gorilla, so I'm gonna go look up the G. But no, it's the Western Lowland gorilla. Well, that one is fairly easy for me because I know that they're called like that, and some of the other animals like the Bengal tigers and stuff. But actually, and camel, and it's just a camel, right? There should be another juvenile growing up soon. Find him. It's also a male. Yeah, I'm really thinking about splitting this up into 2 habitats. I think that's probably the best way. So we're going into barriers, and then we're going with the null barrier again. You can easily do this by, say, plus, and then go to 20 meters. Like so, we just need a sort of a natural divider in here. So, can we select this habitat? Yeah. And now we can build. Alright. Cool. We're just gonna do two species. Otherwise the habitats are way too big. Yeah, another Western Lowland gorilla is about to mature, that's great. So yeah, that's a division. We probably to make it a little bit nicer. Very pretty just yet. How big is this habitat now? Still quite big, 916, so that's good. We probably should check the rattlesnakes because we've had Had offspring. Yes, he's expecting offspring. Let's get Amberlin out of there because I assume they think the group is too big. Yeah, they only want to live in 2. Yeah, they're fighting again. Alright, cool. Cool. He's injured. Ah! Shouldn't have fought the original Silverback, you know? Where is he? OG Silverback. Yeah. Look at him. Come on, let's let's release him into the jungle. Our second release into the wild. Did the Puff Adder have offspring? Ah, we have another. May have some inbreeding going on. Gonna send you to the trade center. They're so quickly sexually mature that before I know it, they inbreeding. I need new gorillas, females. So we need more offspring. I want to. This one isn't too good. It's really cheap though. That's because it's the one put into the game by Frontier itself. Every now and then you see these. These are way too expensive. I'm gonna buy them. Bengal Tiger has had offspring. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a good point actually. You can no, you can't even move them into the trade center when they are juvenile. Even if you could, I don't think they age there. Sure, but it's a good point. But yeah, it's could use contraceptives on them. So that's gonna help a little bit. Have a bit of a building here. Too much. I know that there are these wooden log type things. It's in the crops. Search. Yeah, here they are. The log balls. See, I don't want concrete. I think I want plaster. mud. But maybe too African. Oh, I can change the color of the mud. They all have this banner. Really too fond of the banner. Let's see. Sure what I'm trying to achieve here, but okay, I need it just glitch away. Were people there and suddenly they disappeared. Strange. Rid of that one. That one. And instead I want a column. Goes. Let's get a roof first. So we can actually see where the column needs to go. This actually is a floor, but we never walk as well. And the African, which are kind of cool. We don't want that. Logs, something. Similar. Flat roofs and floors. I think I want something like this. Then I want a column. A plaster one. Plaster pillar. Are over there. Let's see, it's the plaster. And then I'm gonna do a little section here as well. Go. And tapirs or turtles, one of the two, should be able to sleep under there, right? Bedding. Get them some large bedding. here. And we go to habitat, enrichment items. Maybe I should have picked this one as a roof. Goes my alarm clock. Sure, I don't need. No. Something like. Go for the smaller. Something like this. Little log. Support. As well. And let's quickly check the gorilla market. Thanks. Yeah, I'm still not sure what to put in here, and I think I'm gonna remove the roof sections here. I'm gonna change them for the for these guys, platforms. So I don't know. They feel more have actual structure to them, or better for some reason. And we could even use the use this one for that, I guess. So, and then instead of making it for hanging, we could grab these. Like this. And then the wall decorations. Is it wall decorations or props? I think it is props. Props. Theme props? General props then. General props. Sure if I like this. Maybe I want to keep this open. But I need a roof on this. Want a flat roof? Gonna lower the pillar. Here. Alright. We need to fill in this area here. I have an idea. I think just gonna put down a big rock here to finish it off. A couple of big rocks. You can find the appropriate one. Yeah, this is probably working fine. You have in mind? There's a thunderstorm coming. Offspring, leave. I should keep an eye on those messages, but when I'm building, I probably should just pause the game because we've had a baby tiger, right? Yeah. Look at him. The rain. Only one, two. Sometimes you get two, but I think it depends on the mother. Well, how many you're getting? How about the puff adders? He's expecting offspring. I think I'm gonna go on to contraceptives. Gonna check the animal trading market for some gorillas. Ooh, fertility 50%, longevity not too great, but I'm gonna go. He's 15 years, it's no longer available. 15 years is a good age. 10 years, he just grew up. This one is probably just gonna die of disease. Don't really want to spend all my conservation credits on it. Not getting any offspring, right? Protesters? What? Ooh, yeah. Winda is expecting offspring. So one of the two. Which one is Winda? Gozy? You're not expecting, right? But the other one is expecting. Apparently. You can find her. Is he down here? No? Let's see. Gozy. Ah, he's here. It's taking shelter for the rain. So the offspring, the baby is gonna be born. Is about to have offspring, yeah. So soon we're gonna have another gorilla baby. Right, let's see. We need to get this fence a little bit further forward. If I can't really select the other ones. It's okay. So we have some decoration in the shelter as well. Shoot. Check the habitat menu. Travel log, but I want the thick one. Yeah, this one. An angle snap. So yeah, that's something I didn't know, but clicking angle snap, you can actually make sure that you definitely turn the and make a 90-degree turn and things like that. So for instance, if we turn on angle snap now, this is a 90-degree turn. Here as well. And then we want the shorter one. Here we go. A little house for whatever's gonna be in there. Here. Really. Let's see what I got as a reward. All unclaimed rewards. So that's 25 conservation credits. And I claimed one reward, right? It's not helping at all. I need more. What do we want to research? MRSA is not good if you get it, so let's research that. This trash can. It's a temporary one. We to replace it with other ones later. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with tapirs. Animal trading. Filter on tapirs. There's a one that's not very expensive. It's actually quite a decent one. I'm gonna adopt it. Great. I want a male. 8. The 8. How old can they get? 4 years old. Let's not get that one. Oh, I got a phone call. It's not very good. I'm gonna take it. I will be back in a sec. And I'm back. Sorry for that. 5. Can't really. Good thing they can't escape apparently. So we good. 2 habitat. They have enough hard shelter. They need water. Get going with that first. A little pond. Go. So don't need that much space. Yeah, you. Yeah, they have enough water. They have enough navigational area. Yeah, a little bit of margin. Yeah. But I'm not streaming for thousands and thousands of people, so I feel like I can just hopefully. But yeah, as I think. Going to prepare to press play. Ready? Just yeah. Angle snap focus. Jump. We could make a little waterfall to the stream or to the little pond. That's okay, yeah. What terrain do they? Not a long ones. They want soil, I think, and they don't mind a bit of rock. Soil out. Soil. Sure. Yeah, that's the beauty about a small. Hopefully this doesn't chew too much into the area. So we'll have to figure out a way to fix that. I'm gonna try this. Already did it with the little pond next to the gorilla habitat, the thingy here. But this isn't really, nobody can see this really. Yeah, maybe from here, but I like the gorillas to make us feel at home. Let's see. Need construction, special effects. Let's not go. Yes, we need to press play to actually see the effects. So. Rapids. I'm gonna go a rapids plan. And a waterfall top section. And now we need something in the middle. Thing is too big rapids. Maybe the midsection of so, and then this way. I think I swim. What's that? They're not too happy about the social. Yeah, that's probably because they have a lot of stress. So we need to make sure they have plenty of places to hide. Can fix that, I think. Gonna put some to the water. Help. We want the rapids to. I think I had it. Spot. Yeah, I know about the protesters. I'm sorry. I fix it. Hurry. Happy. Have a lot of stress. On grass, and they want soil. Let's fix that first. Soil. Bit of short grass. go. That's fixed. They want plants from South/Central America. And we're gonna go for the tropical plants. So. Surface. Mangrove. And we need to hide a little bit of that foam of it. So let's some bushes. Some so have reeds, right? Maybe a little bit too. Be nice to have sort of a really tree center too. Question is, do they have enough area? Yeah, they have plenty. We have plenty of to do some stuff with that. It's not really. All the people are really happy, but they can look into the habitat from all angles, which wait for the tappers. Should have picked some animals that don't really mind being watched at. It's too late for that now. Yeah. Small. Let's see what about it. I think I'm gonna go and also sort of higher that less people can get into the habitat. Maybe that's gonna be a solution. Let's see. Just what. Oh! So, bro, see, it's dangerous to walk close to an animal that's in a box. Because somehow you can get pregnant. Let's get some enrichment in. We don't have any food stuff yet. So let's get pipe. Let's do that here. If guests. Let's go small. Let's put that one here, and maybe we can cover this area up or something so they can go back here if they really want to. Then we need some enrichment. attachment items. Attachment stuff. Really? Toys. Box. Rubbing pad? No, that's more cat thing, right? Sprint. It's the plant that are split. And then we need to work on. We definitely need to get a mechanic here because the glass is already. And two. And then I usually use a lot of the timing stuff to some barriers in where they hide behind. Build a couple of these here and there. And I think we want to close this this area. We want to close it off. So we're gonna check. Let's see, construction. We sort of a plaster wall. Props, no. Panels. By 4, maybe a little bit. Get a panels in. Just so they can hide behind it. I'm gonna keep the porch there to sort of also make it one sort of consistent fence. Right, so they should be able to hide here, right? I'm gonna copy this one and choose. I think this is traversable. Select. Yeah, they can walk through here. So they should be able to hide now. From the... Oh. Maybe we want some more boxes, probably. Small ones. These really cute noises. Should set up some donation boxes. I'm gonna copy the ones from the because I like them. Okay, and we probably want to make it a little bit more difficult to get into the habitat from the main road. So people actually want to go to the little viewing area here. We have protesters, right? Yeah, there they are. It's fine. I was just a little bit stressed out. Now she's in the woods. Everything is okay. Can't help it that she. This is done. Makes sense. Let's research this stuff for founders. Can I kick them out? Or do I need security for that? I really love how the protesters are protesting about a low welfare. But the reason why the welfare is so low is because they are a little bit shy of people. So please don't stand here and shout because they don't like that. And now we have a problem with terrain. We had plenty of terrain. Wait a second, what happened? Ooh, this got closed off. What about now? That's better, apparently. I'm gonna build a sort of a privacy screen here. So, can hide them by Alex. So they should be able to just go in here. Problem is they want to swim. Swimming area is right in front. Sure if I want to. Feel I kind of have to. So. And I think I want this shelter to be a bit more sheltered. Set up. Set up. Go. Hopefully that will do it. And then we can put up a screen here. Call. And please. Word. Tapirs, go. Look at all those people getting educated. 5. I think I want to build a roof or something over this. But probably not today. For 1 hour and 4 minutes. Well, I'm gonna stream for at least 21 minutes, so maybe able to finish that. Yeah, the stress is really a problem. It's crime. I have no crime for 3 months. Great. Exhibit species welfare. Increase the average exhibits species welfare to 83. I think the reason why the exhibit welfare is low is because, yeah, snakes. Let's get rid of the males. Let's have 2 females. Sell them. Bring in some money. Sure, if I want to sell the albino one. Go. It's $1,000. But we need it. $1,000 is $1,000. Ooh, we need a probably need a heater in here as well. I forgot habitat because they like it up to 40 degrees. So. Can have one there, and let's build one over here. Oh, and I forgot to build the keeper hut. I think I'm gonna go with a temporary one because I want want to build a nice facility here, a little bit larger, with probably a couple of keeper huts and some other staff facilities. Second. Can't these two join? Yeah, that's gonna be all sorts of issues. They don't have food. Oh, we got a baby. Ready. Cute. These are definitely one of the best babies ever. With the white stripes. Cool. But we have a slight problem here. The path. You don't have to modify the terrain. Come on. Let's see. Can fix it. Here we go. Right, that's that. Now we need to fix this. I'd like to have a staff path. I don't really know why can't modify it, but this works as well. It's okay. We did it. Now we need a new keeper. I definitely need to sort of work out the keepers and build a roster for them. Create a work zone for you. You are only responsible for tapirs. And build a staff center here. Is it staff room? Small one. And it works on 5, add that staff room to it. Yeah, and we're gonna have to figure out a way. Oh, Ngozi also expected offspring. I didn't know that. We should have a baby, right? Already. Yeah, that's the other baby. And a new one. That's great. Can we buy a new gorilla? Female one. Oh, not the male one. Female. 1200. Isn't very fertile. 1800. Very fertile. 2000. Straight from the Kruger Park. I don't think they have gorillas in the Kruger Park. It's safari animals, right? So lions, buffalo, that sort of stuff. But yeah, the tapirs are really not too great for this type of habitat. So we're gonna modify it. We're gonna build a boundary around it, this side as well. Otherwise, we're gonna keep having trouble. Don't want that. While it lasts. Mock it up. The idea was nice, but execution not so much. Now I'm a little bit worried about the other habitat on the side of the rocks, this one. Because it'd be kinda sad if we have the same issues there. Go to field while it lasts. Yeah, they sometimes keep complaining about accessible staff rooms, so definitely need to fix sort of the staff stuff. It's not a big mess, but the zoo gets bigger and bigger. Kind of want to make sure that the staff keep up and is happy. Still not sure if training staff is a good idea. Some people say it is, other people, well, the game says it is, but I have seen people saying that, I don't know, because it only makes them more expensive, but the game says they can do tasks more efficiently. Can you still see? Shouldn't be able to, right? Did this fix the issue? I think it did. No stress at all. So yeah. Did it. We fixed it! Yay! And I think it's still a reasonable. Feels like an open exhibit, although when you walk here you can't really see into it. How are you watching? Alright, we did some research, and I think it was for the tapirs. One? Does that give us enrichment notes? And we don't have any food enrichment yet, so let's get that going. I need to grab myself a coffee soon. As we done this, I think I'm gonna get coffee. Ah, they like this. Right. Get a big barrel feed. I think they might like this one. There's no tags in here. Species. But could get a forage box back here. They will probably spend a lot of time in it. And they're sort of sheltered from view, people. Yeah, I think we have a nice little habitat here. Ah, he's playing with the box. Wrecking it. Hello, little fella. We grow up quite soon. I think in about 2 years, so that's nice. We finally have a species which grows up quite fast. Because the tigers take, I think, 4.5, a little bit over 4 years to grow up. The camels take like 8. And the gorillas take like 9 plus. So we didn't really have any animals that we could breed reasonably quickly for conservation points, conservation credits. But finally we're sort of getting there. I don't know, I'm not sure why they think they can watch them. They should make the wall a little bit higher. I don't think the wall is transparent, right? Oops. Slightly higher. Protesters again? For what? Ooh. Sorry. Sorry. Gonna fix it. I thought I only had 2 females, right? Ah, but I think one was expecting offspring and producing. I don't know. I don't know what happened here. I think she was still expecting offspring, and then I used contraceptives on this one, but not on the offspring, obviously. Alright, let's just keep 2 ladies in here then. I think we have a... Let's get the 2 albinos one back in. So you can go to Trade Center as well. Can go back. Now I'm gonna sell the rest. There's probably a bunch of inbreeding, although the fertility is still decent. Ah, now it works. Before the patch it didn't work. So yeah, I'm gonna make myself a coffee, quick, and I will be back in like 3 minutes or so. I'm back. Made some coffee, so we're good to go for a little while longer. Yeah, these guys are fine right now. Yeah, yeah. Where's the mother? She was fairly old, if I recall correctly. Let's see, yeah, she's quite old, so we might need to get a new one. What is the birth period? 2 years only. So he's probably he can probably produce offspring one more time. Yeah, I got a good coffee maker that makes coffee very fast. And I'm not gonna stream for much longer, so rather I prefer to make it quick. So can use what little time we have. Because I kind of yeah, I want to finish this little viewing area here, I think, and yeah, that's probably it. It's not gonna have any more time today, fortunately. So I think I will probably be back on Monday. There's gonna be another stream. Oh, I got a phone call again. Be right back. That was a quick one as well. What was I talking about? About streaming. Yeah, I probably should do an art stream at some point again, but I'm enjoying myself so much with this game, with all the creativity and all the options. Ah, the path is ruined. That may be the reason why the path didn't work here. We had this little area here. Yeah, this is one big path now. No worries though. And that's it. Line it to the in. I hate the path to do because of this corner that I rounded off. Could be. Could do it like this. At least it gives the illusion that it's sort of in use. This is not functional anymore. Oh, we could also wait. That might be a good idea. Because we got some new shops. Facilities. Drink stall. We could build a little drink stall here, something like that. merchandise stall or an ice cream stall. They have food stalls, but ice cream, yeah. Smoothies, water, gulpy soda, slush, milkshakes or slush. But let's go gulpy slush. So yes, I assumed we could get drinks there. And there are the first slush shop. But now we need to decorate it. Yeah, so that's my ADD. I was planning on finishing this, but then I saw this and I kind of had to work on it. I do modern as well, I think. Maybe with a bit of Africa mixed into it. So, front of the here, yeah, let's mix the two. Let's go with modern Africa. Wait, what do we want as it? Ah, Oddval. No. There she goes. Bye bye. Well, she was with us from the start of the zoo, I think. No, not quite. But we bought her fairly early. We bought her as a mate for our first camel. Your problem. Much trash. Should go that way. If you have stress, you should stay here. This is sort of the chill zone. This doesn't really help. Go away, people. Wish I could get to a show. We haven't had any people watching here. I think we need to make this fence slightly higher, maybe. The benefit of it. Or we could just exit, copy it, okay. Build a new layer on top. Hopefully this helps. Camels. Not much to do, so little time. Animal trading. Species. Let's get Act 3 in cattle. Second, someone. This is the frontier shop. Let's get this one. Quick. Got to check the age. Oh, 60 years. That's okay. Shop. What are you guys waving at? Instead, why they there? I think people might be a little bit hungry. Want to get some food. So let's get the mechanic and let's use the mechanic to search food shops. Because all 1,300 people need to get to a single food shop. That's not really helping. I think I want to go with a modern top of this. And hello, clap. So at least you're dry when you're sort of waiting. Fit. Gonna have to remove the banana plant. We'll move it to another place. Also report. Habitat 1. Kara is dehydrated. That's Kara's problem. There's water in here. Drink. 1, 2. How can a camel get dehydrated? I have to try really, really hard to dehydrate a camel. We need some pillars. I think I'm going for the open one. Yeah, I think this is okay. Here. It's a little bit unfortunate that nobody really gets to enjoy this little fountain here. A little bit. Get to enjoy it a little bit. Let's fill in the rest with a little bit of plant work. Bushes. I think we just researched a shop. Probably should get that one going at some point. I think I want to use the. I don't want a diagonal. How are you? Wonder. Add another pillar in the middle. Maybe to have one. That's how you spend half an hour building a shop. Seem to line up. Probably this fold. Thanks. Go. So we need a way to sort of solve the issue here, because they're all clogging up this one little path because they want to get some food. Sorry guys. One thing we could do is we could add a shop here, the second floor. So we'll move that one. Let's see, do I have? Oh, it's a vet research. Other food shops yet? Where are we? Almost done, I think. Take a while. As soon as he's done, I think we're gonna put a food shop here. So they use the same building, but to get there, they need to go upstairs here, and this here is not connected up. So hopefully we get 2 traffic flows, one here and one there, instead of everyone needing to go through that little door. It's a bit of a problem. And then we need to figure out what we're gonna put here. We could do P files. They don't care if people look at them, right? Because that's want to show off, right? Guests enter habitat, yes. Relationship with humans, confident, yes. Well, yeah, so shy. They don't care. Tigers are confident. Ah, could have checked it before we build this. Could also get something like bongos in there. But they're also shy. What about the Galapagos giant tortoise? They're neutral, so does that mean that they don't care that much, or? Shake hands already? Orange, hello. Maximum players. It's raining a lot. Well, sometimes it rains all the time and then it's dry for like 2.5 years and then rains and rains and rains and rains. Has there been vandalism? Zoo? It's fine. Is there a option negative impact on guests? It's have a very big rate. It's good that it. Right, if I'm gonna build a staff center, I'm probably gonna have. Does the color change the more stuff you put around it? No. I assume broken stuff also has negative impact, right? Just move that a bit there. Fine. Help. Don't wanna screw up these things. I think this helps, right? Yeah, it definitely helps a little bit. They're not very intelligent. They're not like, oh, I'm stressed out. I'm gonna hide in a corner. Yes, they are shy, but don't really proactively hide. It's quite annoying. Oops. So the little guy grew up. Can go to. What happens if I really show to amount 40? No. Send you to the trade center. Gonna check. Oh, we get a food shop. Kind of food shop. Say it does say here. Hot dog squad. Ah, hot dogs is nice. Trading. Let's see what these guys go for. Camel. Very fertile, but who cares? Cheap one. You already expecting babies? Yes. Yeah. Trading tab here. So we opted straight. Ah, it's no. Yeah, that was way too cheap. Yeah, there it is again. For a lot more. But I think 1700 is probably too much. Are there any males? 5. 750. I'm not sure about the stats of. Well, let's get it for. Let's put it on there for like 575 for now. Sells, it's nice. If it doesn't, oh, okay, then it doesn't. Should check gorillas because we need to refresh gorilla stock. That's what I'm gonna do. T. Oh, and you. This is very. Probably want to select age as our filter. Get a reasonably cheap young one. This one would be a really good one, but yeah, 10,000 conservation credits. It's not gonna happen. 4,500, not gonna happen. I think we sold the tab here. Yes, we did. Water treatment failing. Oh, what about calling a mechanic? Where are my mechanics? Too busy? Is he expecting offspring already? Again? Let's see. Yeah. 20 years. How old did they get? I mean, mine are fairly old, right? Yeah, 36 years old. She's pretty elderly. I think they go up to about 50. This is the wrong button. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. So 19 wouldn't be that bad. Not too big. She is, but she has good longevity juice. This one is probably gonna get sick, right? Don't want to produce that weak. With exactly the same stats. Don't really care about size. Size is not that important. want to adopt one. Can have 3 babies, and the other 2 aren't gonna have any babies anymore. I don't think so, and they're probably gonna die within the next 5 years or so. So yeah, if you want to continue with the challenge with releasing them into the wild, we're gonna have to sort of get fresh animals in. I think the tapirs are gonna be nice for getting it's called getting a decent amount of consultation credits. Can I still select the other one? Why? Well, it's not here anymore. Sold it. This one is gonna grow up fairly soon. But then we can either release it in the wild or sell it. I don't know. How much do Bengal tigers go for? Let's see. Bengal tigers. The male or female? There's some very cheap ones. It's a male with very high fertility. This is not too great, but very high fertility and immunity. So let's see. Animal trading. A male Bengal tiger, high fertility. So yeah, probably about at maximum 300. And we got a lot of credits, right, for releasing the previous one into the wild. I think we're about to get a lot of credits for this one as well, because it's 100% utility. We could keep it as our sort of next beating. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I think we want to release this into the wild, probably. 14 years old as well. We're gonna release these 2 into the wild. You can sort of grow old there. And then as soon as this one grows up, we're gonna buy a fresh mate for him. With high fertility genes as well, hopefully. So they're not too expensive. I got about 200 conservation credits for releasing the tigers into the wild, and I think for about 200, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, this one is probably quite decent. Nice amount of size. Longevity could be important. This one is a really decent one. But she's 13 years old. What have I done? Made it back. I don't want that. I should have looked at the age and not at the. It's bad. There goes my conservation credits. Though it was fairly fertile, what happens if I release you into the wild? Gee, I'm gonna send trade center. See if we can get at least, let's say, 250 back. 75. Tapirs are painted. I wanted a young tiger. It's a sort of age. Then I'm gonna find a good one. This would be lovely, but I wouldn't mind if the size and quality were swapped. Let's get this one. It's quite expensive, but still. Just grew. So let's quickly get the young lady in. And hopefully they can produce offspring a couple of times. I feel like the female has a lot more stress than the male. I don't know why, but he is just chilling. Alright, it goes down now for him. Another solution probably is to get more habitats with more animals, so so less people are gonna watch. That might also be an option. Yeah, he's fully stressed out now as well. So as soon as they go swimming, they're like gonna get stressed out. Hopefully that will help a bit. So you'd assume that they can hide in plenty of spaces. There's plenty of space to hide. So they're complicated beings, the tapirs. Not really recommended to to start off with them. Oh well, I didn't start with them, so that's okay. But as soon as they sort of, as soon as people look at them, they're like, "Ah, I'm so stressed." And you want people to be able to look at them, but I feel like they're stressed way too soon. To move out in the open, it goes down immediately. But yeah, it's okay. Still want to build that hot dog shop. I think I'm gonna quickly build that, and then we're gonna wrap up the stream because I'm streaming for a little bit longer than I anticipated. It's okay. Having fun, so let's see. Sapen, hot dog, squad, or chief beef. Let's go with hot dogs. Pizzas. It's the beef guy. He sells burgers, right? So what's more similar to a burger, a hot dog or a pizza? I think a hot dog is more similar. So let's go for a change there. Okay, the root. quite annoying to build this way. There. What do we want? This. We just have to. Yeah. And for the back, actually, get rid of that window. Alright, so now we have some more capacity with our food shops. Let's add a little area for them to actually sit. Want this doesn't really make sense. I think I want some plants in the middle there. Make more sense, I think. And maybe back here in the there. And now some plants. Need a planter. Yeah. Don't really have small. So we could get this one. It's just here to link these plants in and then select them all and just copy paste it. Other obstacle, yeah, I think it was someone. Obstacles. Go. Select table. Just a table, please. This is a pain in the bum. Alright, never mind. Now we're just gonna copy this one, that one. Go. Some nice tropical plants. Some pots there, and they can eat our stuff. And hopefully the congestion here. Yeah, it's still quite bad. Is there an archway or something? Arches. Have an arch. Work. I can't really see whether it connects to the floor properly. Doesn't really matter because I think they clip through the wall anyway, but maybe we need to make this path wider at some point. Or make an exit, say, if you go both. Maybe here, the toilets, and then you can bring here the zoo. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we did quite a bit today. We had a new raw profits, yearly profit of 51,000. Yeah, we made profit on that. That's great. Finished some research. How's my new gorilla doing? Yes, he's expecting offspring. Jaha. That's great. Not sure if the because he still has a recent birth sign. Fertility. I don't know for how long still. Only 1 year old, so I don't think they're gonna get offspring anymore, but they're quite old. Although technically they can get offspring until their death, or is it unknown? Age of sexual sterility unknown. So I don't know. What I do know is that apparently I sold the tiger. Yeah, of course I sold it for 75. Right, so we made a 25 credit loss on that. That's not too bad. I was hoping you gonna produce offspring at some point. I assume it's gonna happen. Yeah, the tapirs are complaining again. Sorry, I can't help it that you keep... Just stand up, walk over here and lay down. Then you're golden. Maybe I'll sell them. It's driving me crazy. But yeah, anyway, I was about to end the stream. Thank you for watching. I was going through everything that we did. We built this little thing. We built the tapirs, which are incredibly annoying. And well, that was about it. We added a beef corner, a pizza corner here. Next time, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. There's gonna be a staff center here, and there's gonna be 4 habitats. I also want to make an indoor area for the gorillas, but yeah, we'll see. I'm not the fastest builder, as you can tell. I take my time. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.